5-ingredient Friday. Let's do chicken cordon bleu casserole. Hi friends, welcome to Carrie's Culinary Crafts, where we talk all things food. And today I have another 5-ingredient Friday dinner for you. If you aren't familiar with this, this is a new series that I started last week, where on Fridays, me and a bunch of other people are getting together and doing 5-ingredient Friday, which means a meal that you can have on your table with 5 ingredients or less. Not counting like spices and condiments, because all of those things are usually optional anyway. So if you want to add seasonings, you certainly can. If you don't have them or don't want to, then don't. But the main ingredients in the meal will be 5 ingredients or less. And today we're gonna do a chicken cordon bleu casserole. The problem is that a lot of times chicken cordon bleu, if you make it the actual standard way, it can take up a lot of time. So in this series, I'm trying to, since I'm scaling things down and doing the 5 ingredients, I am trying to do really simple, easy meals that people can, that don't have a lot of hands-on time, and you can have dinner very quick and easy. So for this dinner, for the chicken cordon bleu, okay, you will need 4 cups of chicken. So this is 1 quart of my home canned chicken. You certainly could use other chicken, or if you don't have any cooked chicken, go ahead and cook up some chicken like in the Instant Pot or something, however you want to cook it, but you want shredded chicken. And here I have ham. Now you can use any kind of ham. If you have deli ham, if you have cubed ham, any kind of ham at all. Normally I would use like a lunch meat ham for it, but I don't have that. But I do have home canned ham, so I will use that. You will need a can of cream of chicken, box of stovetop stuffing, or you can use your own breadcrumbs or whatever kind of topping you want. With this 5-ingredient Friday, I'm also trying to utilize my pantry, because I'm in the middle of a pantry challenge, and this is something that I never use, so I want to figure out ways to use it up, and I thought this would be a great way to use up stovetop stuffing. And then you're gonna need cheese, whatever kind of cheese you want. I have pepper jack cheese. I'm just not sure if that's gonna be enough, but I wanna go ahead and use this up. If it's not enough, then I'll add some sharp cheddar to it, but whatever kind of cheese you want. And that's it, that's the 5 ingredients: chicken, ham, cream of chicken, stovetop stuffing, and cheese. Now the one condiment that you will need, well, the one condiment that I am going to use, you don't have to use it, but I am going to use it because I like the flavor, is I'm going to use half a cup of butter. And that will go mix in with the stuffing that goes on top. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to spray my pan first here, just to make sure nothing sticks. Okay, so let's get started with this chicken cordon bleu casserole. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need is chicken. Now, my chicken is already shredded. Now, this is home canned chicken, so it has some broth in there. You certainly don't want to waste the broth. And depending on how much is in here, I will be using some of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in here just to see how much I have. If it ends up being too much, then I will put it into another container and make sure that I save it. But if it's not that much, which it's looking like it's really not going to be that much, then I will be able to use all of it. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put this shredded chicken on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and, you know, just feel through this, make sure that there's, like, I'm not feeling any bones or anything. Or, you know, like skin or fat or anything like that that's not pleasant to eat. Okay. It smells so good. I love home canned chicken. If you are a person that has ever been like on the fence of home canned chicken, oh my goodness. Definitely do it. It certainly does not even come close to comparing to the canned chicken you can buy. And I'm not knocking the canned chicken because I keep canned chicken on stock because it's, you know, it's great in a pinch to make some chicken salad or anything like that. But home canned chicken is just wonderful. The smell, the flavor, it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, so here I have the 4 cups of chicken. Now there is, I don't know, can you see that? There's really not that much, okay, there's going to be way too much in here. Okay, so this ham stock, I was going to go ahead and dump it in there, but I think that's going to be a little bit too much. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in another container for now. Remember, any kind of stocks you can use as a water replacement for anything. So that's why you always want to save stocks. That's flavor there. There's nutrition there. You don't want to get rid of that. Okay, so here is my ham. I'm going to go ahead and dump it on top of my chicken. You know, chicken Cordon Bleu, if some of you are not familiar with what chicken Cordon Bleu is, it is actually a pounded out chicken breast that is rolled and stuffed with ham and cheese. And usually it's, you know, like a slice of ham, like you can find deli ham, and Swiss cheese. I am switching it up and using what I have on hand. I have the pepper jack cheese. I have some shredded cheddar if I don't have enough pepper jack cheese. So that's rolled up, and then it is rolled in some breadcrumbs. So, and that's where my stovetop stuffing is going to be. That's going to be the breading that goes on top. So it is so it is your chicken breast that is stuffed with ham and cheese and then rolled in a breadcrumb coating. And we are just taking that and moving it into a casserole. So, okay, so there we go. There is the chicken. Then we have the ham. Now I'm going to go ahead and see how much of this pepper jack cheese I have. And we will put this on top. Okay, well, we'll just do this. There is 2 pieces there. but they aren't coming apart very well. So I will go ahead and use this cheese as well. It's only a little bit in there, so I got rid of 2 cheeses out of my refrigerator. Okay, so you just want to spread out that cheese. All right, now the next thing that you want to do is you want to get yourself a cream of mushroom. Now, if you want to make it homemade, certainly do that. I'm just trying to get rid of these canned items out of my pantry. And now this I'm going to dump directly in here with this chicken broth because I want to go ahead and mix that together and make sure that it's a little bit thinned out, so it makes it a little bit easier to and make a mess and splash everywhere. To pour it over this casserole here. And it just makes it a little bit, you know, a much thinner consistency than it being like all clumpy like it normally is. So this way I can just easily just pour it on top. And once it cooks, it will thicken. So let's get all of that in there. Now, if you don't have the home canned chicken and have the broth, you certainly can use water. You just want to thin it out a little bit so it makes it pourable, so you can make sure that you get it over the whole casserole. Okay. Then, the last thing we're going to do is add one of these stovetop stuffings. Now, if you don't have this, you can use breadcrumbs, you know, use whatever. But this was the reason that I was making this recipe, because I thought this stuffing would be a great as a topping for this chicken cordon bleu. So instead of using breadcrumbs, why not go ahead and use this stuffing, because it is seasoned. So that adds extra seasoning and flavor to your chicken cordon bleu without using any extra seasonings. Okay. So there's that. And then I have a half a cup of melted butter here. I am just going to drizzle this on top of the stovetop stuffing. And then there you go, folks. Doesn't that look wonderful? Super easy 5-ingredient Friday was chicken cordon bleu casserole. It makes a whole 9 by 13, so depending on your family size, you'll have plenty of leftover. Now, what we're going to do, it is not dinner time yet, but I will bring you back whenever it's dinner time and show you the final product. But all you need to do is cover this with foil and stick it in a 350-degree oven for 40 minutes. Then at the 40 minutes, uncover it and then put it back in the oven for the last 20 minutes, cooking it uncovered. And then the top will get all nice and golden brown. And that's it, folks. 5-ingredient Friday, chicken cordon bleu casserole. How easy was that? Dinner does not have to be hard. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, click that little like button down there. And if you're not following me and you want to stay tuned for these 5-ingredient Fridays or see what else I have to offer on my channel, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the little bell, and it'll notify you anytime that I shoot out a new video. Until next time, friends, this is Carrie's Culinary Crafts. Bye. Five ingredient Friday. Here's the chicken cordon bleu casserole. What's left of it anyway.